Namaste, dzień dobry, assalamu alaikum, ciao, konnichiwa, bonjour, hola, good morning, good morning, good morning. This is Ken at 10. Well, good morning to you on this fine Friday. And of course, it's Remembrance Day, and we've got the 2-minute silence at 11. Obviously, respect to all those that served, have served, and passed in our military, and also the ones that are currently serving as well, that keep us safe. Much respect to those. How are you? I hope you're well. It's Friday. You know I love a Friday. If you don't and you're new here, then welcome. We talk about property all day, every day, and we go live at 10 o'clock. We're James Alexander Estate Agents. We're based in Southwest London, SW16 to be precise, between Streatham and Croydon. We sell, let and manage properties and love to talk about the property market, what's going on, and how it's affecting people here at the coalface on the front line. And times are tough, and they look like they're going to get tougher, don't they? Certainly, it seems that we're tipping into recession for the first time, and it could be quite a long one. Tough times ahead. Now, a couple of things. Next week, on the 17th of November, we have the Chancellor's statement, which we're all waiting on, see what happens, what he does. We know that he's got a massive shortfall financially, and he's going to try and plug that. It looks like one of the targets is capital gains tax, and that will affect you if you have a second property. Of course, if you have one property and you're selling that, that's exempt from tax as things stand. Long may that continue. But he could change that, of course. But what it looks like he's going to do is reduce the capital gains tax allowance from 12,300 to 6,000. That's the widely held rumor. And if he does that, then that will have an impact, because imagine if you're selling a property and you jointly own it. At the moment, you have a tax-free allowance of 24,600 between a couple. That could be reduced by less than half if these rumors are true. Also, currently at the moment, the tax rates for capital gains are 18% for lower rate taxpayers and 28% for higher rate taxpayers. There is rumor that he may also be upping those rates, which would be a shock. So stand by for that. We'll be looking at that very carefully and reporting to you both here on Ken at 10 and, of course, the podcast. And by the way, we've just produced a new podcast that will be coming out today on life lessons in property, funnily enough, over the years, and a little bit of general property news. Apart from that, Friday, I love it. By the way, do you like the new camera? If you do, give us a like. We've just set this up for the first time. Hope it's looking a little bit better. I'm not sure. I think I prefer the self-blurred than in high definition, but there we are. So today, Friday, what do we love about Friday? Well, Friday is the day when we get people out to view properties, because Saturday is the day most people have available. So I love a Friday, really important. And our job is to get the real push on making sure that all of our vendors get as many viewings as possible, that for people that are relevant to their properties, not just mudslinging, but actually people that are relevant to their property. And that means selling. And yes, it is a selling job. I know people say, yeah, look, you can do this on Purplebricks, just list it and people come. There is a truth in that. But what that misses is the point that there are many people that need to be driven towards the properties that are right for them. And that involves more listening than talking. You know, finding out about people is what our business is all about. And that's why we love Fridays, having conversations with people. You know, what's the best one you've seen? How long have you been looking? What streets do you love? Why didn't you buy the best one you've seen? To get a handle on what people want, because if we can have the same picture in our minds that they've got in theirs, then we've got a much better chance of helping them to find their dream home. So today, the big push is on that, to make sure if people are looking, then if they're looking for a property in our area, then they're looking at our properties as opposed to our competitors. And that's why we like to get the big push on a Friday, because those viewings on a Saturday are so important. And we're setting those up right now. And of course, promise the weekend. We love the weekend ahead. It's great expectation of things on a Friday, isn't there? Apart from that, busy day today, really, on a number of fronts, and not least on serving notices of rent increase. Of course, I know it's awful, but the reality is landlords' mortgages have jumped up, in many cases as much as trebled, and that means that they're having to increase their rents to protect themselves. Tough times, and it could get tougher over the next few months, but we'll be here reporting to you on what is going on and why. At the moment, what we're finding is things are still moving. There aren't as many available properties as we like to see at this time of year. Lots of people are asking me about timing. Now, what I'd normally say on timing in terms of selling a property is that you should hang on for the relevant time frames for your sale, but it does depend on your specific circumstances. In some circumstances, we're advising you to sell right now. In others, we're advising you to hang on till the springtime. And that's a conversation we need to have with you to understand your motivations and what your targets are, so that we can help you get there. Because it is different for everybody. It honestly is. It's not just a one size fits all job. It really is about what you're looking to achieve from the move. It might be that you're cashing in. It might be a buy-to-let investment you're getting rid of. It might be that you're looking to move home. And the strategy around the best thing for you to do to make the best of the move, regardless of the market circumstances, is really important. And it's a discussion we need to have in person with you. Now, our valuations are free and without obligation. So if you're considering selling either now or indeed in the new year, do get in touch. Lettings and management wise, we're taking on a lot more property from other agents. We do have a smooth move system available so that we can smoothly transition you from your existing managing agent over to us. And thank you to all of those of you that have done so far. We appreciate it. And, we're looking for more of that in the coming months as things get tougher and people look for agents that can be both proactive and competitively priced in the current market. So that's it for today. Thanks very much for watching. Don't forget to look out for the podcast later on. And don't forget, 11 o'clock, 11, 11, 11, 2 minutes silence, respect to all those in the military, past and present. Have a fantastic weekend. We'll be back on Monday with another edition. Till then, stay safe and well, look after yourselves, and if you can, your family and friends. Ciao.